In this video, we will look at how you can use the book in and book out feature when you have multiple planners that need to access the same data. In this example, what I'm going to do is we're going to submit the procurement data out to a different planner. Now, although I am in control of the master schedule, as we can see it here, only one person at a time can open this file. I could make a copy of the file and send it out to another planner, but then when they send it back, I'll have to manually input the data and the changes they've made into this file, which can be quite long and quite complicated. What we can instead do is use a built-in feature called the book in and book out system, which we can see here under the project tab. To book out a section of the project, you can either select a summary in the bar chart here on the right, and then when you click it, you will see that the book out feature is available. Or an alternative method is to select from your project view panel here the summary or summaries that you want to export. You can then click the book in, book out, click book out, and it will then first prompt you to save the project if you haven't already. Click yes, and it will ask you three very simple questions. First, where do you want that file to be saved? I'm going to click the browse button here and just save it straight onto my desktop. I'm going to call it procurement. Next, it's going to ask you which parts of your project you want to export. So, although I've got procurement selected at the moment because that's the summary I'm currently looking in, it may be that there are other sections of the project that I also want to send out. In this case, I'm going to stick with my original choice and just send procurement. Lastly, I have the choice to send one or more baselines. In this case, I'm just going to leave them unticked so it's only the live data that goes out. I'm going to click OK, give it a moment, and then it will create that new file. A couple of indicators that a section of your project has been booked out are, firstly, you can see the background to those tasks has been turned into like a golden shaded area. If I unroll them onto their own lines, you can see it more clearly, and what that basically means is those tasks are locked. I can't actually make any changes to them here. I can't move them, I can't link them or anything of the sort. The other indication is you'll notice there's a small padlock icon next to the summary here in my project view panel. All this means is that that section of the project is booked out. Now, if I'd made an error, or if the planner I was going to send the file to has gone on holiday, I could click book in, book out, and I could cancel a booked out section of the program, and that will just make that external file redundant. However, in this case, what we're going to do now is we're going to assume the role of that external planner. Now, I've received that file called procurement.pp. I've saved it onto my desktop, and now I can open it up, and it will just show me those procurement tasks. What I can do from here, as that external planner, is I can start doing things like progressing these activities. I can adjust their dates and their durations. And then, of course, I can reschedule the program if I need to. If I now need to send this back and have it imported back into the master schedule, again, as that external planner, all I need to do is save this data and send the procurement.pp file back to the person who is in control of that master program. And we're going to do that now. So we're going to go back and we're going to assume control of the master plan here as the project manager. I click the book in and out feature up here, click book in, and here's the file that that planner has sent back to me. Book it in. It should come up with booking successful, and when I click OK, you can see that it's put the progress on this activity up here. It's also increased the duration, and these other tasks have moved along slightly as a result. When I now reschedule the entire program, of course, because of this last sloping link at the end, it's all going to have a knock-on effect to my master program. Thank you for watching this tutorial video.